Hey guys, it's me Diana and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be giving you guys the tips that I learned my freshman year and things that you should do to survive your freshman year, because yesterday was actually my last day of school and that means I am no longer a freshman and I'm now going into sophomore year. I think every year that I go on to a next grade, I'm going to sit down and do a sit down video and give you guys the tips and the things that I've learned throughout the year, because honestly, I would be lying if I said this year was like the best year yet. But I did learn a lot. I made new friends and I'm here today, so that's good. So I'm just gonna be telling you guys like what I learned and what you should do so you don't make the same mistakes I do, because God knows that I made a lot of mistakes this year with friends, people, all that. So I'm going to be telling you guys what I did, what I didn't do, and how you can survive your freshman year. So before we start with this video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below which videos you guys want me to do next. Also, make sure you guys follow all of my social medias. They'll be on the screen and link in the description below. And without further ado, let's get started. So the first way to survive your freshman year is become friends with upperclassmen. When I say upperclassmen, I do not mean seniors, and sometimes even juniors is a little bit weird. I mean sophomores. Some juniors are okay, but seniors, no. Unless your brother or sister's a senior, or a cousin, or your friend has a brother that's a senior or a sister that's a senior and y'all are friends like that, then I think that's fine. But for a 14-year-old to be friends with an 18-year-old doesn't really make sense to me. But when I say upperclassmen, I mean like sophomores. So for me, I took debate, and when I was in debate, I met two sophomores, Ava and Alexis, and you can probably I did a vlogman's video and I'll link that in the description too. They're in that video. And honestly, I also have another friend that's an upperclassman. Her name's Alani. And I met a few juniors because I joined the step team, but I'm going to talk about that more later on in the video. But I did have upperclassmen friends this year, and I think it really helped because it's kind of like they get to tell you like the stuff that they learned their freshman year, and they were kind of like mentors, kind of like big sisters, which is what I really liked. Like I was supposed to go to this pool party yesterday, but I ended up not going because I didn't want to. But when I was thinking about going, they really helped me figure out like what to wear, what not to wear, like what to do. They also helped me like boy problems, girl problems, anything. I can't wait until I become a sophomore because I get to adopt a freshman, and I'm gonna tell them like basically what I'm telling you guys. But yeah, I think having upperclassmen friends is really good because they're like big sisters and they're going to help you and guide you because they went through what you've been through before. And yeah, and also when I say become friends with upperclassmen, don't have your whole friend group be upperclassmen, because then when you're a senior, you're not going to have any friends. So just make sure you have like 2 to 5 friends that are like upperclassmen, and then the rest be your grade because they're gonna graduate eventually and you're not gonna see them at school. So don't have all of your friends be upperclassmen, just some. The next tip is don't be boy crazy. I cannot stress this enough. Do not be boy crazy, because girls will literally dislike you over a boy. And also, being boy crazy really isn't a good look. Like, it's just not, just don't do it, because boys equal drama, and honestly boys are more drama than girls. And when you're boy crazy and only care about boys, your friends are going to slowly stop being friends with you, because when you care about boys more than you care about your own friends that have actually been there for you, it's going to get tiring, it's going to get annoying, and your friends are going to drop you. And then you're not going to have those boys, because boys are not loyal, boys do not care about you, boys are literally going to use you for one thing and go. So if you're like basically being a pick-me, turning on your friends for boys, you're gonna end up alone, because boys don't care about you the way that you think they are. No matter how pretty you are, no matter how thick you are, no matter how thin you are, no matter how long your hair is, no matter how long your eyelashes are, they're not gonna care. At the end of the day, boys are not loyal, they do not care. And choosing boys over your friends is going to end up making, first of all, people are going to stop liking you, because if you're talking to a boy that other girl's talking to, and another girl and another girl and another girl, you talk to all these guys and all these girls like these guys, they're going to stop liking you. And I don't agree with the disliking a girl over a boy thing. Honestly, I think that's dumb and I think it's childish, but it's going to happen, and then your friends are going to stop liking you. So it's basically a lose-lose situation. Just don't be boy crazy. This next tip helped me the most, and this is to have a strong relationship with the teacher in the class that you struggle with the most. So for me, my hardest class freshman year, biology, hands down. I suck at science. I cannot do science for anything. But if you're nice to the teacher, you're coming into class on time, you're always turning in your work early or on time, you don't turn in work late, you're super quiet in class, and if you're not quiet, you participate, your teacher is more prone to give you extra credit, more prone to bump up your grade if you ask. Like, for example, for me, in my school, we get to exempt a final, and there's 2 finals for the 2 semesters. So both of the times I exempted biology, but in order to be able to exempt a final, you have to get an 80 in the class. Now, say for example, I didn't have an 80, I had like a 78 or a 77. If you're nice in that teacher's class, you participate, you're quiet, you're sweet, you know, you kind of got to be a goody two shoes at times. You give her gifts on her birthday, tell her happy birthday, compliment her or him, whatever. She's more likely to give you an extra credit to bump that 77 up to an 80, or that 89 up to a 90. So get a close relationship with all of your teachers, but especially the one in the class that you struggle with the most. The next tip is to join clubs. This is very important. 1, because clubs go on your college application if you choose to go to college. You make friends with clubs. You can get volunteer hours with clubs. There's nothing bad that comes with being in clubs. Also, they're super fun. They keep you busy and productive, and you can make friends out of clubs. And honestly, I just love clubs. I'm joining a lot more clubs next year, but the clubs that I joined this year were Ebony Excellence Society, and it's like a Black like learning Black history club type thing. I joined Music Volunteers. That's volunteering at like elderly homes, hospitals, and playing music, because if you didn't know, I play the violin. And I'm going to be joining NHS next year, which is National Honor Society, which looks good on college applications, and probably Model UN. Just a lot of clubs that look good on your resume, college application. Also, with these clubs, you make friends, and having friends and strong connections is a crucial thing in high school. So the last and final tip is to have fun. If you're invited to a party that doesn't have drugs or alcohol or anything like that, and parental supervision, don't go to parties that don't, because bad luck happens to people who are good and do things that are bad, and something can happen to you. But if it's a party and it's like a regular like little kickback pool party, go. If your friends invite you out to hang somewhere, go. And if you can go. If, for me, for an example, I was really stupid this year, which is why I'm telling you guys, I'm in orchestra. There's an orchestra banquet, and I didn't go for some reason. I don't know why I didn't even go. Like, I'm friends with everybody in my orchestra. I love all of them. I don't know why I didn't go. And then I did the same mistake twice, and they had this thing called Orc Olympics, and I was basically at a park, ran around, do like games and stuff, and I didn't go. Don't know why I didn't go, and I regret it. So honestly, if you're trying to be that little cool person who's like, no, I have grades, I have this, I can't do this because of my grades, I can't do this because of that, I can't do this, I'm so busy. You're not that busy, babe. You're not that busy. So go hang out with your friends. Like, first of all, you're a freshman, so I know you're not that busy. And, you know, you're going to be a junior soon. And when you're a junior, you're really not going to have time. So while you're a freshman, sophomore, have fun. Like, if you're invited to stuff that is safe, go. Like, your club is having something, go. Like, because you're gonna regret not going, which is what I did. So that's pretty much it for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below which videos you guys want me to do next. Also, make sure you guys follow all of my social medias that will be on the screen and link in the description below. Bye, guys.